Welcome to another QLab and VDMX tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to send a video out of QLab from Syphon into VDMX and then use VDMX's blend modes to add a lightning effect on top of it and then send it back to QLab. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start by adding a video. As you can see that this is a boat at sea. And maybe I want to add some lightning flashes to it or something that's triggered by audio from on stage or just, a simple clap. To start, I'm going to make sure that my QLab is set to demo mode to get full functionality out of it. I'm going to go to video. I'm going to make sure I add a new empty surface. I'm going to call this one Syphon out. Hit the plus, add a Syphon. I'm going to make sure that my output resolution is set. Okay, I'll close that. So now, whenever I click on this and I go to display geometry, I'll make sure that I'm sending it out via Syphon. So if I hit spacebar, it's playing, but it's looping out to Syphon, which we haven't pulled in yet. So I'm going to hit escape on that. Just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to make sure that this video is on infinite loop. And I'm going to go ahead and open up VDMX. When VDMX opens, I'm just going to click on templates and go to Syphon player. I'm going to take this video out and I'm actually going to select the main output for right now. If I go back to the settings under the video tab of QLab, you can see where it says camera patch. I'm going to make sure that I select VDMX's main output. Hit done. Now if I add a camera, I have it set to this VDMX main output and it'll display on display 1. And if I hit spacebar, you'll see that I'm getting the checkerboard from VDMX. I'll hit escape. In VDMX, over in this media bin, I'm going to right click. Add clips from built-in source, Syphon, and then here's QLab Syphon out. If I select this and I hit spacebar back in QLab, you'll see that I have this boat at sea. I'm going to remove this zoom effect. And now with VDMX, I want to make sure that I'm adding another layer over top of this. So we'll call this ship at sea. I'll hit plus and add a new layer. I'm going to call this light. And then I'll move this new video layer above the other one. I'm going to hit this pop out button just so I have the controls available for that layer. One of the things I have access to in VDMX that I can't use in QLab are ISF shaders. So for instance, right now this media bin is selected ship at sea. I'm going to have it trigger the lightning layer. I'm going to select it. Here in this composition tab, I'm going to expand this. I'm going to select the source. So now if I hit this flash button, you'll see that that lightning appears over top. I'll pair that to a key on my controller. And now if I hit spacebar and hit that key, you'll see that I'm creating a flash over top. Now with VDMX, I'm going to go back, I'm going to click on plugins, and I'm going to add an audio analysis. I'm going to expand this so that you can see it. So now whenever I make sounds, talk, clap, it triggers that on the audio analysis. I'm going to right click on this flash. I'm going to use data source, audio analysis, filter 3. So now my sound triggers that flash. I'm going to go back into QLab. I'm going to hit auto continue. So when I hit spacebar on this, it's going to trigger both at the same time, sending this ship out to VDMX and then activating this camera, which is bringing VDMX back in and displaying it on my main display. So let's hit go. And now cool. Cool. All right, I'm going to undo the autofollow real quick. I'm going to open my folder and drag in another ISF shader. Make sure that I'm on the right layer. select it, go here into the composition tab, and I'm going to change the blend mode to multiply. Now I'll hit spacebar, back in QLab. And now we have two different layers that are blended together in ways that you can't do in QLab. All right, well, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So hopefully now you know how to use QLab and VDMX to send something into Syphon, blend it, and then send it back out. All right, thanks.